Okay, Dr. Smith here, still sick, trying to explain Gauss's law. I've tried this 3 times now, and my new laptop has eaten the file every time. I hate Windows. But anyway, I'm still sick, as I said, so this is going to be a little explanation of Gauss's law, which will help you with the homework, among other things, and also bring you much success in life. So I'm going to start by reviewing drawing electric field lines because that's going to lead into Gauss's law. So this first video is just going to be me drawing electric field lines for this and explaining what I'm doing. If you feel like you're comfortable with electric field lines, if you feel like you see electric field lines in your sleep whenever you close your eyes, whatever, then feel free to just skip this and go to the next video where I'll actually start talking about Gauss's law. But for now, electric field lines ahoy. So let's start by talking about, electric field lines. So we've got this arrangement of charges. For reference here, 1 NC is 1 nanocoulomb, which is 10 to the minus 9 coulombs. Okay, so don't freak out about the fact that we're not using Qs or whatever for charge now. We're just using real amounts of charge. So we're actually telling you how much charge is here as opposed to just telling you in terms of Q, you know. So first thing to do is decide how many lines we want to do per unit of charge. This is, I'm just going to take the standard sort of 4 per nanocoulomb, since nanocoulomb seems to be our smallest charge unit here. And so that means that the positives have outgoing lines and negatives have incoming lines. This guy gets 4 lines going out, and the cursor here is shaking. I don't know if that's because my tablet is badly calibrated, or if it's because I have too much caffeine in my system. Ooh, who knows? Okay, 8 on this guy because he's negative 2 nanocoulombs. So we have 8 arrows pointing at him, which makes him think he's very important because arrows point at him. But he's not. He just gets arrows pointing at him because he's negative. This guy is positive, and he doesn't. So he doesn't get them pointing at him. He gets 12 of them, and they just go out, so he looks like the sun, sort of, with purple flares, whatever they are. Okay, so then finally, let's see, now that we've done all this, I want to look at what our net charge is, and our net charge here is, well, we've got the -1, the +1 cancel out, and then we've got the +3 and the -2, so the net charge is +1 nanocoulomb, easy enough, and that gives us 4 lines should be coming out of the diagram to sort of represent the field, you know, when you get infinitely far away. Because infinitely far away, this whole arrangement should look like a 1 nanocoulomb charge, right? So we're going to have 4 lines coming out. And that works out pretty conveniently, of course, because we have 4, if we're going to have 4 leftover outgoing lines. So we have 4 out here, 12 out here. That's 16 out. And then we have 8 in and 4 in, which leaves 4 more going in. But these are sort of going into infinity. So anyway, that's just me rambling. So let's start with the easiest connections here. This one is super easy. And then this guy comes in, and that's a pretty easy link up there, right? And then this guy like that. It shouldn't be, whatever. It should be a little more smooth and curvy, but, whatever. And then I think we can agree that this guy probably goes like that. And now we've got all the outgoing lines from this guy connected, so we've got to connect the outgoing lines from the +3. And so I'm going to start with this one that goes here in the middle, and is that going to be attracted more to the -2 or the -1? Well, of course to the -2, right? So let's just go ahead and do that one. And then, actually, that is the last sort of decision we need to make, because now, remember, we can't cross lines, right? So now we are sort of stuck as far as which ones connect to which. We have no choice. We have to keep doing this. And all of these ones are set, and this guy is going to curve around and hit this one. And then the next one around is this guy. Okay, now I'm going to come back to this line here and then start going the other direction. So here's this one connects, this one connects, this must connect, this connects, and this connects. And so now, not super pretty, right? But this is the way it goes. I'm drawing a few more arrows just to give some flavor. Got to have the flavor. I don't know what that meant. I'm sorry. But just to show which direction these go, to make it a little clearer to someone who's just sort of glancing at this for the first time, and also because frankly, my drawing is not terribly good, so it's always helpful to have a little bit of extra information to help you decipher my horrible lack of artistic skill. So anyway, this is what we get. This is complete now. Everything checks out. 8 in, 4 out. Over here, 12 out, and then 4 going out to infinity. So that's all good. And the next video, if this records properly, I hope so. In the next video, I will show you how we get to Gauss's law from this.